Well, good morning, everybody. This is Sue Erickson, the Soggy Stamper, and I'm going to give another try for doing this video that I tried to do yesterday. For some reason, as soon as I would start it, it would stop going. So we'll continue today and see how it goes. I'm going to be sharing what the September paper pumpkin kit has in it, a variety of things, and I'm going to make a couple of alternative cards as well. So welcome to those who happen upon this as the thing is light. Well, hi Linda, how are you doing? So glad to have you join me. Anyway, those who join after it's over, being live, thank you so much for watching this video, and I urge you to follow my blog at www.soggingstamper.com. Sign up for my mailing list where you will get some extra tutorials each week, and follow me on YouTube. So anyway, let's get started. Okay. So as I get set up, I'm hoping to be able to watch this on my iPad. Yep, there we go. So the kit comes in a wonderful box. Cute little box like this. And inside you get a packet, you get a cube with ink, you get a stamp set. Find where this stamp set. Oh, there it is. You get a cute stamp set. This is a holiday one for fall holidays, Thanksgiving and Halloween. Has a greeting, have a happy Halloween, give thanks, hello pumpkin, trick or treat, spooky, and sweet. And then it has pumpkin and a variety of different things. Then the kit comes with all of these things. Now let me show you first. It comes designed with to have party favors, crackers is what the English call them, and that's what the kit is designed to be. You have this double-sided cardstock, and you punch out the diamonds. They are really quick to make, and the kit allows you to make 20. So this will about work for all my grandkids and my great-grandkids for Halloween. I'm going to be making them and sending them out. And you can use these little diamond-shaped things to make a flower. They give you alternative suggestions. And I saw somebody who had put those in to make a flower on a card. Because you can use this not just as they design it, but you've got all the pieces that you can use. So crease on the score lines. And it comes complete with the adhesives that you need as well. There are some adhesive strips. the moment I cannot find because I'm using some tear and tape. I just put a strip of tear and tape for their adhesive on there. It helps to hold these four lines first also. Take your tool to peel off the paper liner. And then you have this cute 5-sided cracker box that you can put treats in. And it comes with some string. There we go. This is the accessories bag. They send you some Stampin' Dimensionals and some glue dots. And these are the adhesive strips that they give you that you just pop out. And I did not put Stampin' on the ends here. So I'm going to go back and put one of these adhesive strips in here. Yeah, right. That's interesting. Peeled it off. And then just peeled off the paper, not the adhesive. That's great. Okay, so I'll put the adhesive on here. It's better to do this before you seal it all up, I have to admit. Put the other half that strip on this end. Like that. Nothing like taking theirs to begin with. I think I'm going to wrap it around twice. So then you fill the other in, and you do that. Now, I had a Zoom meeting or a party with some other demonstrators, and they cut off, get another one of those, to make a little box instead of a cracker on both ends. See, it's flat on this end. They cut off right in the middle through here of one end, and only used 4 flaps. So they cut off one lengthwise one as well, so that it only had 4 flaps, 4 sides to it, and then put the points down for the end of it, and so they have this cute little one. And what was left over was we folded up the part that had been cut off. That was this much, this end. So we cut right along there. Folded that up. Makes a cute little box, and Hershey Kiss fits right in the top of it. Or you can kind of squish the top of this one to get together the sides a bit. And it will fit over the top for a lid for the box, which is kind of cute too. Anyway, so that is the main project of the kit. However, it comes with all kinds of things with which to decorate these crackers. Several sheets with die-cut flowers and leaves with a variety of colors. A couple of black sheets with a kind of a lace-like embellishment and some squiggles. Get 2 of those. You get a sheet of multicolored squiggles. You get 2 sheets of the bumblebee color and the Cajun craze of these. You get so a couple sheets of white labels and white flowers. Four sheets with pumpkins and some light labels, and you get a couple sheets of these that has some witch hats, and it has a couple sheets of black cats, all die cuts. None of these are self-adhesive. Sometimes the kits have self-adhesive elements to them, and some of them don't, but this one does. So since there's so much product there, there's always plenty left over, and you can make cards with them. So I made this card. This was very quick, using simply the elements from it and a half sheet of bumblebee cardstock. Just fold that in half. And used one of the black. There we go. I have one out already. I thought. one of the black lattices. Put it down with glue dots. Yes, of course the glue dot stuck to my finger. Put the pumpkins on there like that. Oh, that's a skinny one. Got a thin one, I meant to get a wider one. And I already have mounted mine. So aid. Hello Pumpkin stamp. And stamp that. I like the photopolymer because you can see what you're doing when you're positioning the stamp. Take a couple of glue dots. And slightly position it a little bit off from the more glue dots. No, use Stampin' Dimensionals. card. There you have a completed card in probably 10 minutes at the most. Oftentimes the kits will have adhesive sequins or things like that. I would add, if I had some orange ones, or I could add a little bit of sparkly stuff to the card too. So that's one card that I made with it. The other card I'm going to have is this one. I'm going to have a challenge next week on one of my stamping demonstrator groups with a window card. So I decided I would use this kit as an example. And so you can see the stamping is in behind the circle. When you open it up, there's your greeting. This one I started with an 8.5 by 11 by 5.5 piece of cardstock, folded in half, and I cut using, if you start numbering the circle dies from the inside, with the smallest being number 1, and then going to, let me get, and I'll show you what I mean. I like to store them on a sheet of magnetic sheet. So this one's number 1. This one's the next largest, and it's number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8, like that. So I use number 3. That would be the third from the inside. Cut a hole in it, and then I embossed it with the old antique paper die, so that it gave it some texture. Then I just started applying some of the elements from this project. I have a variety of leaves and flowers and pumpkins that I punched out. So just start applying some around the circle. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to stamp the greeting. And this give thanks just fits in there very nicely. And so I'm going to do that first this time. I did it last time, but getting it centered with all the leaves around and stuff is a little bit of a challenge. So I think I'll do it before I get the circle all filled in with the leaves. There. Okay, and then I started putting leaves around. And one thing that's very interesting about these is there's a split in it, so you could stick one leaf inside the other, the stem of it. As you notice, the back side is, the reverse side is white. So if you were doing, if you wanted to use this to make a spring type card, you could color the back, the white side with a variety of greens, different green colors, rather than the fall colors that we have. And I put a flower. This style card, you could do any kind of a thing you wanted around it. Could use a different shape for your window. Could use a rectangle or a square, or you could use any of the fancy punches to make a different size, different shaped window. And then stamp inside it. You could stamp the greeting. You could stamp inside it a scene. And put a pumpkin on there. Leaves. I'm going to use a yellow one this time. No, actually I don't. Using the kit and the punched out leaves to do this instead of stamping and die cutting every one makes it so much faster to make the card. I want to mention to you next month's paper pumpkin kit is going to be the joy of Anyway, it is a very special kit. It has foreign languages in it because the idea is that you're going to be able to share with friends in other countries. A pen pal type situation. And it has a Christmas theme to it, I'm sure. So subscribing to the Paper Pumpkin is $22 and change every month. And each month you get a nice cute little box in the mail. Sometimes you won't know what it is until you actually receive it. That's part of the fun of it, is that it's a surprise. Everything that you need to make a creation, except for scissors, comes in the kit. And sorry about that. Kind of a loud surprise. So there's our wreath. Now a little secret. When I embossed this one, I didn't get the embossing folder quite up, so part of it didn't get embossed. So that's why there's the ribbon across there. I think it's a happy addition anyway. This is faux suede trim. It's from the World of Good suite. It has a kind of a suede feeling to it. It's really pretty. So just tie it around here in an overhand knot. And I have a little trick to share with you. I have a problem when I'm tying around here to get the knot, to get it so that it's tight and not baggy. So what I have discovered is if you take a glue dot and you put it where you're going to have your knot, then when you make that first knot, stick it to the glue dot. Now it may not work with these small glue dots. Anyway, you stick it to the glue dot, and that leaves your hands free to make the next knot. Without having to hold it tight. And there's your finished card, even complete with the inside greeting. You could decorate it a little more, put a little bit of leaves. Let's do that. I have some extra leaves here. I think I'll use one of the white flowers. Sheet of leaves. There we go. So anyway, the paper pumpkin subscription is a monthly one. You can either order it online through my stamping store and order like 3 months at a time and save a little bit of money on it, or you can just go on a month-to-month basis. And if you sign up that way on a month-to-month basis, you go to not SoggyStamper.com, you go to paperpumpkin.com and you subscribe and you name me as your demonstrator. Thank you. And then you will get the next month's kit, which is going to be, like I was talking to about, a very special one. with Christmas. The next two will be Christmas themed. So there we have our finished card. The thing about the paper pumpkin kit is that you can, let's say, you get stuck, you get behind on making them like I do, and you decide, well, I need to wait a month, and you can put it on hold and postpone 1 month. You can quit at any time by just going to paperpumpkin.com to your subscription and stopping the subscription. You have to do it before the 10th of the month if you are to stop that particular month's delivery. Otherwise, you will get that month. Like, let's say you decided you wanted to quit on the 15th or the 20th, you would still get that month's subscription because it is it already has been into the works, but you wouldn't get any after that. At any rate, it's fun to get that, and you can make very quick projects with it. It's designed to have everything you need right at your fingertips, and I think it's a great way to get started in stamping. They're one-of-a-kind stamp sets. You can't buy them in the catalog. They are exclusively for Stampin' Up. For the paper pumpkin, and come in a nice little thing like this. The kit will fit. The boxes are great for storing them anyway, but I suggest that you do that. I thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, or you can text me through the Soggy Stamper, my website, or through my Facebook page. At any rate, my email address is sue@soggystamper.com. You could give me a call. Here's my phone number. And my online store where you can shop 24/7 is creationsbysue.stampinup.net. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below. I appreciate that, so I know that you have been visited and have watched the video. So have a great afternoon, great morning, great weekend, whatever. And we'll see you next week on Friday. Hopefully things will work out better this next Friday. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.